Welcome to the Culture Shock. Okay, today we're going to talk about being a good person. Out of Proverbs chapter 2 verse 20 it says, "Follow the ways of the good." I was thinking about this and because of a topic I was having with someone, and we were mentioning Keanu Reeves. You probably know him in movies such as uh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, Point Break, Speed, Replacements, or one of my favorites, The Watcher, where he stars in there with James Spader and Marissa Tomei. It's Keanu Reeves. I'm not talking about his acting. His acting is, for me, it's great. Everyone likes him in like movies such as The Matrix and that trilogy, as well as uh, John Wick. But what I'm talking about is his character off screen, the person who he is. He's a good hearted man. There are stories about him which he always tries to keep private, which he does these things in private, but it comes out, when you do good, sometimes it just comes out. People start to talk about you, whether you want it or not. You just want to be known as a quiet person. But things came out about him, how he, like when he's in a grocery store and he sees a woman with kids and she can barely, probably can't even afford all the groceries, and she has to put some of it away. You probably seen that in a grocery store. Well, Keanu Reeves is known to do that, and he's known to pay for their groceries, not letting them pay for anything, but paying for their groceries so her and her kids can enjoy their life. He also is known to, well, there was a story where another female, maybe I think she was a mother, her vehicle wouldn't start. I think it was an old vehicle, but he just gave her the keys. I think the title, or I don't know how that went, but he just gave her his keys to his car. I believe he might have rode the bus home or took a taxi, but he is a generous man. But he doesn't want these things to go out. But I'm using him as an illustration because what who our character is on the inside will be known on the outside. People will talk about you, whether in a good way or a bad way, depending on your character. But if you do good things, people are going to know you to be a good person. So we should always strive to be good at heart. I'm not talking about giving your car away or paying for someone's groceries. I'm just talking about being a good hearted person. Maybe a law abiding citizen. You don't have to be a Christian to be good, because sometimes some people don't want to be Christians. I mean, it's a great life, but some people don't want to do it. It's their choice. But I'm just telling you, just be a good person. Treat people good. Talk about people good. That's why when people always complain, usually I don't like to hear their complaints because they're so negative. And I'm trying to mentally stay good, spiritually stay good. I don't want to feel anything about other people, because some people will spread rumors about other people, and that's a negative feeling, and I don't like when people do that. I like to be the kind of person that maybe talks up someone. I don't have to like you to talk about you in a good way. I try to find good things about people, good traits maybe a person has. I don't like to talk bad about people, but sometimes people will get the negative image because they are not good people. Maybe they're known for their past life. Maybe back in the day they used to do drugs, they used to steal. They used to con people out of money. But that's the characteristic we all can get. But there's a way we can turn it around by starting to change, to live a different lifestyle, to do good things for other people. People used to see me as a selfish person, a narcissistic person, but I've changed that. And people are surprised when they're with me sometimes. I'll give away like maybe a couple dollars to somebody, or I'll buy from a Girl Scout cookie thing. Well, I like Girl Scout cookies, they're some of the best. But sometimes I'll treat people out to a dinner, a lunch. I'll pay food for homeless. I'll buy coffee if a homeless person is outside McDonald's and I'm ordering. But I won't let this out of anything but my YouTube channel for the people who watch my YouTube channel. I don't do that. I don't like to let that all out, but people who know me, who are with me at that time, know that I do these things. But I want people to do good things. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be financial, but maybe just listening to a person's problems that really has problems, not something that they blow up into a problem. I'm talking real problems. Maybe there's advice you can give them. Maybe you can't give them advice. Maybe you can just be an ear to listen to. Maybe you can be a person who doesn't speed on the road, breaking the speed limits. I notice that people who constantly break speed limits and get caught always make the police officers to be the bad person. Well, you broke the law, so you shouldn't complain. If a 55 is a 55, then you should go 55 or under. Maybe even 55 a little bit higher, not 75. But we should always try to be a law-abiding citizen, a tax-paying citizen. Be good. Do good things. Not steal. Like, there's people that have excuses for stealing. My family's in trouble. I get that. But I'm a biblical man, and when you steal something, you're breaking the commandments. But that's how I take it. But everyone can do what they want. What I'm saying is, be your very best. Do your very best. Treat people the way you would want to be treated, not the way they treat you. If I treated everyone the way they treated me, sometimes I would be mean to everybody. I had a coworker when I was working at a grocery store. I was just a new person, excited about the new job I got, and this woman came up to me like when there was no one around, and she said, "I hate you." And I said, "Is there something I can do to change that, or is there anything I can do to help you not do that?" And she said, "No, I just hate you." And that stuck with me, and I didn't know why. But I didn't treat her I didn't treat her the way she treated me. I tried to help bag for her, and she just told me, "Do something else." So I took her request, and I never really helped bag for her. I did other things throughout my time there. But when she called me to help out a customer, I was there for her. When she retired, I wanted her to enjoy her retirement. So I didn't even join her retirement party. So because she gave me that eye that she didn't want me there, so I let her enjoy her time. But I say that to say this. No matter if someone hates you, hates your guts, treat them good. You're not responsible for them, you're responsible for you. So let people know you're a good person. Don't have that attitude of that person doesn't like me, so I'm not gonna like them. That person did me wrong, so I'm gonna do wrong to them. No, you're responsible for you. All you can control is yourself. Just like Keanu Reeves. Those people didn't do anything wrong to them. They probably struggled, and he still did good to them. He didn't lecture them. He just gave them a vehicle. Because he's responsible for him. And Keanu Reeves is probably one of my favorite actors. And he became even closer on top when I found out about these good things he does. And I hope when I have my finances like him someday that I'll be doing that. I'll see people struggling and I'll just pay for their groceries, whether it's one basket or two, even in a bad economy. Or I'll just give away my vehicle and take a taxi home or an Uber or whatever. But that's the kind of person I want to be. But it starts today, it starts now. Start doing good. Maybe people perceive you as an angry person, a hateful person. You can change that. Maybe people see you as you were in your past. Keep on doing good if you're doing good right now. Maybe your past has hindered you. Maybe you've been in prison. Maybe you went to jail. Maybe you had other things done. But how they perceive you is not who you are. You can change that because all you can control is yourself. You can't control what other people think of you. A lot of people don't like me on my own. I don't know, it's just something about me. They say, I don't like you. And they get to know me. And they're like, I didn't like you when I first met you, but you're a good guy. So their perception of you might be like that. Maybe they don't like you when they first met you. But you don't have to treat them that way. You don't have to treat them the way they're treating you. You can treat them with dignity, respect, maybe something they're not giving you. Even Jesus says the old eye for an eye thing, that he did away with that. He said if they slap you, then turn your other cheek and let them slap the other side. I mean, that's pretty much saying what I'm saying right now. Let them do whatever or say whatever they want to say to you. Let them keep saying it. But you're only responsible for you. You don't have to have vengeance. I mean, everybody wants to have vengeance, but we can control that because you can only control your actions, your thoughts, your words that you say to other people. Talk good about other people. A lot of people have talked negative about me, and I don't talk negative about them because I can only control me, and that's something I'm known to say is I can control only what I do and what I say. I can't control everything else beyond me because I'm only human. So be a good person, do good things, whether it's feeding a homeless person, whether it's just opening a door for an elderly person, but do good things. I'm not one of those that say good things will happen to you if you do good things. It just happens that way, but sometimes it doesn't. Just be a good person. Show the world that there are still good people out here. So, everybody, I hope this video helps because if you do good things, sometimes it comes back. And sometimes if it doesn't come back, then sometimes you're a role model. You become a role model to other people that there are still good people. So keep on doing good because the world needs good role models, good leaders in this world. So everybody, I hope this video was helpful. This is the Culture Shock, and I'm the Frugal Cyborg. Everybody, keep on learning, keep on growing.